We are here in the Advanced Material Lab, where we basically work in developing new material based on nanotechnology and newly discovered nanomaterial. So exactly what we're doing in the lab is we taking the production of nanomaterial from the scratch, let us say. So we're starting by having raw materials, and we then convert it to the nanostructures that we want for the target application. Taking the battery as an example, you can imagine that every time you have a portable device like laptop or mobile phone, usually the life of the battery is the life of this device. The devices still work, but basically because the battery died, you have to basically change it and buy a new one. And imagine how much money we're spending on things like that. So imagine if we increased the life of the battery double or even by 10% or 20%, how much money we're going to save. We here in the Advanced Material Lab take two approaches basically to work on sustainability. The first one is to develop methods to produce this kind of material and devices and structures that is more green and more environmentally friendly by basically avoiding using traditional technology that produced large amount of greenhouse gases. And another approach we're doing is to basically increase the life, let us say, of the material and devices that we produce, which also gonna lead to reducing the amount of waste. And of course, that will reduce the amount of money and damaging it to the environment that this kind of waste is producing. We will have a problem if we're using the battery in few years, that we will end up by having lots of batteries that's already exhausted. It's not working anymore. We need to recycle it somehow, or at least we need to safely deposit it, because it does contain lots of chemicals that's perhaps not very friendly to the environment. And one way to basically address this issue is to make this battery last longer. For example, the car battery is usually 10 years, and if we can increase it to 15 or something like that, that will basically save, again, the amount of waste going to the environment.